So I dodged to the left, grabbed his fin, pulled that thing off, got me biro out, stuck it up his eye. No problem. So anyway, that's sharks. Let's recap.
If a shark comes near you, punch it on the nose. If it gets you in its mouth, gouge its eyes and gills. And finally, try to avoid putting any of your favourite limbs in its mouth at any time.
And remember, your best chance is to be strong and dangerous. A bit like a very drunk Jeff Capes. Sharks respect that.
Avalanches. Sometimes there's just too much snow. Skiers start avalanches when they dislodge fresh snow, laying on top of a layer of frozen snow. So try to avoid dangerous slopes, especially if the snow is melting. When an avalanche hits you, use a swimming action to stay on top of the snow. If you are alive when the avalanche has finished, try and reach a place of safety and raise the alarm. There may be other people still trapped behind you. If the avalanche has buried you, spit to see which way is down. Then dig up in the opposite direction. Avalanches. Snow upon snow upon snow.
Wounds, painful, messy, and often full of pus. In normal circumstances, if you take a bullet in the leg, you call 999, go to the hospital, get cured, go home, and live happily ever after. If you go down with a wound, you need to be your own ambulance, doctor, and surgeon. You have to be your very own one-man Holby City. And here's how. All right, Colin, so I've got quite a nasty little graze here. I'm a little bit worried. What are we going to do first?
You've got to find some way of cleaning all that rubbish off there.
Right.
In a jungle situation, half an hour a wound can go septic.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Right. Lots of diseases, lots of bacteria. They're now in there. There's no taps.
No.
Right? So you've got to make do. Find sterile water. Absolute emergency?
Yeah.
Urinate on it.
Really?
Well, you get a friend to do it.
Much as I like Colin, I didn't want him to urinate on my leg, so I thought I'd just leave it for half an hour in the hope it would just clean itself up nicely.
Why does it smell so bad?
Well, basically, it's rotten.
I'm all right. Continue.
So what would you do with rotten flesh?
You want to get rid of it?
How about just the help you need? My little friends here will do wonders for you.
Senor Magatina.
Magatit.
And what are we going to do? Just...
We're going to count them in.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're putting 6 in.
Yeah.
All right, so we just bob them in
2, 3,
to the wound.
6. OK.
And then we recover it.
Right. Why not 40? Just get loads in and they'll eat all the meat and that'll be it.
If you do 40, 50 in there, right, they're going to run riot. You count them out in so you can count them back out, so you know you've got all of them back.
Because those, mate, where are they going to go?
What they're going to turn into?
Flies. Which lay...
Eggs.
Oh, my... And how long are we going to leave that for?
12, 18 hours, maybe, something like that.
And what's our aim? They're going to eat all the muck that's in there.
That should be a nice, clean wound.
Fantastic. All right, well, come and find me in a day.
See you later.
Thanks, mate.
So with a day to kill, I let the maggots get on with eating me while I went for a stroll and had a bit of a think about bacterial invasion.
In 8 hours, one bacteria can multiply to 17 million. Your lunch, they're hungry. In a temperate climate, a wound can go septic in a couple of days. In the jungle, a wound can get manky in 30 minutes. All right, Colin, let's open her up again and see how they've got on. They look good, huh? They look really chunky.
They've had a good feed.
They've probably eaten all the dead flesh off my leg.
And the main thing to do is to make sure that we put 6 in, we get 6 back out.
What have we got there?
We've got 6.
So I'm all right?
So you're OK.
Ooh. Well, I think they've eaten all the dead flesh off my leg. I'm feeling a lot better. So why don't we have a recap?
First of all, clean the wound by urinating on it. Put hungry maggots in the wound. Count how many go in. Remove the maggots, taking care to count them all out again.
Thanks to Colin's woodland maggot surgery, it would appear I'm cured. Ingest this knowledge like those maggots ingested my rotting flesh. Goodbye. The Arctic is no joke. Huh? Ask my grandfather, he perished on a glacier. Anyway, coming up on next week's show.
How to avoid death by giant aqua hog. What to do if this thing decides to feast on your flesh. And I get to learn some unusual medical procedures.
OK. I work with danger every day. Don't you dice with danger. Danger's quite dangerous. See you next week.
Come on, put a bit back into it, Nick.
Stop shouting at me, Bruce.
Yeah, I might just see that. Just maybe.
I'm trying to be a bit careful.
I'm all right.
Back on.
We're ready to go.